Good morning, dreamers. How are you today? Monday. I'm glad you're here. I'm glad to be here. Oh man. So, God's been working on me in some very real ways. And this weekend was really beautiful for that. He's been prompting me to be available for what I've heard described as divine interruptions and to hold my schedule flexible enough to be moved around, and to not fret about if I have if I have to shift something. Those that have to shift with me, because there's a reality of that as a mom, they'll be okay, just because they're used to my presence always, telling them, prompting them, whatever. They'll be all right, and I can shift in other ways, knowing that I'm not actually sacrificing time with them. It's just perhaps it might not look the same as it always does if something else has interrupted my regular scheduled programming. And so I've been learning to hold loosely, but at the same time, God has been prompting me. You see, I believe faith is a corporate thing, and I also believe faith is an individual thing. There are aspects of faith that are far greater than the individual and far greater than the corporate. So I take part in corporate through Cambridge Community Church. It's a little tiny church, and it's just a beautiful family, eclectic family, eccentric, if that might even be a better word for it. We're so different. We're all so unique, and we all bring something vital to the family, and we bring something that no one else can bring. And one of the things I bring is the fact that I'm me. I'll just jump in and I'll do it, and I will help, and I'll think, and I'll process, and I'll be like, what will this do for this person? And like I bring a perception, if you will, as to, if we did this, how will it affect this person in our family? So I do that well for others. I don't do that well for myself. So I have been very corporately minded my whole life. Just take care of the thing, the church, the people, but always take care. So I have that bent within me, but then when I'm ignored by myself, let's make that very clear, I have this other part of me that rises up in rebellion and says, what about me? And then I get frustrated and angry, and those people don't see me, and those people don't, and I project it onto those I'm caring for, but it's me that needs to do the caring for myself. It is not other people. Those other people, however, are often used to remind me of that. And Thursday night, a very dear friend called unexpectedly, and I was in the middle of something for the corporate body, and I just broke and started to cry, and just, I can't do it. I'm overwhelmed. And then I realized, you know what? After talking this through with them, I realized I haven't had alone time in over a month. Like, okay, not even just alone time, but taking time alone to process the things that have happened. So Dad's heart attack in the summer, Hannah getting her license, Jimmy starting medical treatment, Hannah going to grade 12, holy cow, car accident, all the while wedding planning. And yeah, it was overwhelming. And so then we have the wedding, and then we have the honeymoon where I'm meeting my in-laws for the first time, and amazing family, but it's a stressor. Even good stressors are stressors. And then we come home and Carl's sick, really sick right away. Has to take a week off to recover. And then because he took a week off, he went on a really long Western drive, so he's gone for 2 full weeks. And I'm just like, yeah, no wonder, Mary, I've been so focused on make sure the family's good, make sure the kids are good, make sure Carl's good, make sure our marriage is going fine, make sure. And I haven't stopped and gone, Marilyn, make sure you're good. And so God is prompting me to look in the mirror a little bit more, and not a selfish way, but so that I can care. You've heard the old saying, put your oxygen mask on before others, right? Before you help others. And my oxygen was depleted, really depleted, and I'm still feeling weary. I got up, I took myself to the gym today. I did it, and I'm taking care of myself in that manner. Yesterday, I insisted that other people do the dishes. I was like, no, I'm not doing them. I cooked supper. I made dessert. Like, I'm not doing everything. I cannot do it. And so I'm learning to be prepared for divine interruptions that pull at me. But in order to be ready for them, I need to take care of me so that I don't just crack under pressure. My mom always said, you run at 100% all the time, and your 100% is everybody else's 80, and you need to learn to run at 60. And I think my 100% was really back up to 100, and it's time to settle in to that 80%, 60%, so there's room for these divine things that come my way, including silence for myself. What is it that you need spiritually? I challenge you today. It's a good day for a good day. So I challenge you. Take a moment. Pause. Purposefully pause and say, God, what is it that I need to thrive? He came that we may have life and life abundant. He did not come so that we could just exist. Pause for a moment. And it might not be the same needs. In fact, it probably won't be the same needs I have. We're designed so differently. I had a friend last week say, but he has to teach me the same lessons over and over and over again. And I'm like, baby, no. No. He's designed you a specific way, and he wants to work with that design. That design is not you not getting the lesson. That design is because that's how he's designed you. And he's made you tick, and he's made you passionate. There's nothing wrong with how you've been designed. Now, how do we fine-tune what we do with our design? I am designed to care for the corporate, but I get into trouble when I forget to care for the individual. And there's nothing wrong with my design. I'm not wrong to care for the corporate. I am not wrong to get in, get my hands dirty, and get involved. That's not wrong. But I can do it better when I take care of me. What is it you need in order to thrive with how you've been designed? Time to recharge, time to reset. Whatever it looks like, figure it out and go at it, because you are worth the effort. Know that I love you. Sweet dreams. Bye.